Welcome to Not Ashamed. I'm your host, Ashley Nordman, and today I'm here with one of my best friends, Paige Moran.
Hello.
Thank you for being here.
Of course, thank you for having me. I feel honored.
I'm so glad you're here. I actually talked about you on the first episode because I was talking about when we were singing drunk karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
And I realized, we're literally, the greatest friends. We don't fight, but we are not meant to duet together.
What did we sing? Was it Justin Bieber?
Yeah, it was One Less Lonely
Girl, baby. Ooh.
Do not recommend singing that because that was actually really hard. And I have the word, you have literally a voice of an angel and my voice is horrible. So next time I'll just let you.
Justin Bieber's hard to sing.
Justin Bieber.
Give yourself a little bit of credit.
Babes, you are a great artist, but your songs are so hard. I had no idea. I actually was listening to a song the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to send this to Paige so we can sing it together.
Was it Bieber?
No.
Oh. I'm like, can we just talk about Justin Bieber?
No, it was something much lower because me and my man voice need something easier. And Bieber back then, he literally had a girly voice and he sang so high.
So yeah, he didn't even go through puberty yet.
Well, apparently him and I were reversed because he sounds like a girl, I sound like a guy. So it just was it didn't work out. But anyway.
Next time we'll do Screamo.
Yeah, exactly. Screamo I could do because when me and your husband were singing, that was great. That was right up my alley. I don't even remember what we were singing. I can hear it in my head, but I can't remember the song.
Oh, it's a Taylor Swift song.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
With the Screamo version.
He loves that one.
Oh my God, I love it. So it's so funny because I was thinking about how we met, and we met through your husband, really, because we were both postpartum. You had you were kind of looking for a new friend group. I was too. And then we kind of just started hanging out and working out together, kind of working through the postpartum stuff because that was a giant mind game, dealing with all that.
Postpartum was definitely something that I was not prepared for. And you actually helped me get through it a lot. Getting back into the gym after having a baby in your body is just not what it used to look like. And not even a bad way. It's just different.
Yeah.
Your organs moved around and it's just looser. You just feel loose and just not yourself. So thank you for getting me back into the gym because that was not easy to do, but
our basement workouts are the best and I love.
I know, I made her work out in her basement for months. We're going to go work in your basement because I'm not ready for the gym yet.
Yeah, no, and I get it. I mean, I know it's so hard to want to go back in the gym when you don't feel your best. And then you're already self-conscious. The last thing you want to do is be around other people that might judge you.
Exactly.
And so it was nice that we could just work out together, talk. That's really where our friendship kind of blossomed. And then now you're one of my main girls.
I know. Well, I'm pretty sweet. I'm kidding. Just kidding.
So, okay, what I think is so funny about you, first of all, you're the friend that I'm sure all of you have friends like this. Paige, you're that friend. You're the friend that is the peer pressure in a good way. And the person who's okay, we need to have fun. We're going to do fun things. I don't care what you think. I don't care if you embarrass yourself. It's happening. And I love that because you got me out of my shell. And I feel in my 30s, I've just become kind of boring. And then thanks to you, you're no, we are not being boring anymore. We are being fun. We are doing fun things. And so every time we hang out, we're playing games, drinking karaoke.
I'm a good big game person. My husband gives me so much shit for it. He's your family is just the most annoying people to be around because all you guys always want to do is just play games all day. I'm we've got a ADHD. What do you want for games?
Right. Games are amazing for us, okay?
Yeah.
And your brothers crack me up because you guys are all the same. You love playing games.
You think?
Yeah.
We're all the same?
Yeah. Even though you're all
so
a little different. You're all the same at the same time. I mean, your brother bought that bubble hockey game.
Oh my gosh, that is funny. Yeah, he's been wanting that since he was a toddler, so.
And I'm horrible. The last 2 times I played bubble hockey, I think it was 0 to 11 or 12 or something insane. Didn't even get one in.
I don't think you knew what it was. You go, we're playing bubble hockey. You're we're doing what?
I'm just going through the sticks. I'm what are we doing? What's happening?
It's okay. You'll get better. We'll teach you our ways.
One day I'll get better. But so I knew today, since you love playing games, I'm we're playing a game. I know you're going to offer to play a game. And so sure enough, you came through. You're we're playing a game today. So
that's right.
What are we playing?
This is called Truth or Drink. So basically, you ask questions. If you don't want to answer it, then you take a drink.
Okay.
Simple as that.
11:30 a.m. and we got shots
getting
in front
turned.
of us.
Why not?
I hope my boss doesn't fire me for this.
Shit.
Dang it.
Better check with the boss.
Right. Okay, so we ask questions. If we don't want to answer, we take a shot.
Yeah.
All right. I got it. Let's go. All right, you start.
I'll start first.
Okay, let's dive in.
Let's get a funny first.
Okay, a funny.
Have you ever shit your pants?
Shit my pants.
Other than when you were like a baby, because duh.
I'm not. Just kidding.
Imagine.
Well, obviously when you're a baby. No, I've never shit my pants in my whole life.
Really?
No.
Not even a little shart?
Not even like a skid stain in my underwear.
Not even a little shart.
No. Have you shit your pants?
I've definitely sharted before.
What?
Who is not?
Are you
What
serious?
about during birth?
I think I might have during birth.
Okay.
I
Where?
lied. I know. I just lied.
Yeah.
Wait, I actually do think I might have during birth, now that you say that. I feel like I had to have.
They lied to me and said that I didn't. And I was
Wait,
like,
you
I
did?
smell it. I know.
No, I smell it?
Yes, it's poop. What do you mean?
I literally am trying to remember, like, if I...
Your labor story is actually wild.
I know. It was so fast. It was like I ran in the hospital, just got butt naked, jumped on the bed, freaking shoved my head in the bed and just pushed the baby out. But I feel like I might have... okay, I'm going to say yes, and it was when I gave birth.
Okay, perfect.
That's my answer.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right, so have you ever had a friend with benefits?
I'm married to one. So.
You and Jake are friends with benefits?
Well, we were, then we got married. That's like how our story
How
started.
long were you friends with benefits?
Oh God, 2016 is when we first started like hanging out, and then he went through a little asshole phase. Stopped talking for a little bit, and then we hung out again 2017, and then we started dating January of 2017.
So you were like friends with benefits for like a year,
Yeah,
on and off,
yeah.
like just talking, no like commitment, nothing.
No, because he just got out of a relationship, and I kind of did. So he was like, just wanted to be a college guy.
Yeah.
Which I get.
Is that hard though? I feel like I'd get so attached. I can't do that. I feel like it'd be
No,
hard.
because I had just moved from Ohio to back home, so I was like not really ready for anything anyways. So
you were both on the same page.
yeah,
You're like, we're not
But then
ready for
I
commitment.
became obsessed. I love you, love me back. You know, so it's been a while. But
So did you end up like trying to push him to date you?
no, there was no. I don't think there was any pushing. He
It was just like mutual. Like, it just evolved?
after he decided, so he texted me. I literally still have the text too, like screenshot it. He's like, "Sorry for being an asshole.
No.
Like this isn't a ploy to get you to come over either." And I was like, "Dang, I kind of wanted to come over."
What? Okay, so then what?
And then the rest is history. I visited him in Chicago because he was home for the summer, and then
okay.
I
Wow.
got back, and then I actually lived with him in college for a couple of years. Shh.
Lived with him?
Yeah, at Lindenwood.
Oh, in the dorms? You lived in a dorm?
No, not the dorms. Not the dorms. They had housing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But was that like illegal?
I don't really know. I don't know if you would get in trouble for saying that now. Probably not.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was just like, you're not allowed to have girls. It was a dry campus then, and it was like...
Okay, so it was like a men's...
Yeah, it was like men's house.
And you lived with him in the men's housing?
Yeah.
How did you shower?
There. With me, it was a house.
Oh, it was a house. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm like,
You're thinking dorms.
Yeah, in my head I'm still thinking dorms.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what? You're in like this community men's bathroom? Like, shut up.
Yeah.
I could see you doing that.
And I had my dog there, and Bruno had to become his emotional support animal, a little Chewini.
And Bruno is literally like 10 pounds. Like, he's so cute and tiny.
And Jake's like this macho man.
Yeah, literally. Like this huge, muscular man with tattoos. And you have this little puppy.
This is my emotional support animal.
Can you imagine him filing for that and the people being like, are you serious?
Oh,
Like,
yeah. It was a whole thing, but it was awesome.
Okay, well, I just learned so much. I love this.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't know that.
I know. What the heck?
All right, next question. What is
Okay.
your guilty pleasure song?
My guilty pleasure song. Okay, so I'm like someone who needs a song that gets me like foot tapping, like my foot.
A little groovy with it?
You know, like I'm just like, okay, this makes me happy. So I have two, and one is not a foot tapper. It's like it's not emotional, but it's like I belt it out, and it's Travis Tritt. It's a Great Day to Be Alive.
Okay, that was a goodie.
Like I love that song. And then my other one, which is like even like probably very embarrassing, but like I love listening to it because it just like gets you in the mood. It's Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe. That is the most you song ever. Like just being
I'm been married a long time ago. Where did she come from? Where did she go? I'm like, how can you not laugh and like be like, how can you listen to that and be like, I'm pissed at life?
Me, because I used to be a jump roper, and that was like the song that we jump rope to.
Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah, that was like our song. It was like the routine.
Wait, so is that like a song people use for like athletics?
I don't know, I guess.
Like, you know the song Thunder, and like every time they say thunder, you like drink or whatever? Is it like that, but the equivalent of like
No,
sports?
I was in like a jump rope, what is it, club, I guess? When in like elementary school, and that was like our routine. Like we had a whole jump rope routine.
What? I didn't even know jump rope
Me either.
was a thing. Is it competitive?
I don't think they do it anymore. Honestly, I'd be shocked if they still did it. But yeah, we would travel like to different schools and like perform.
Okay. Well, we're not going to ever do a karaoke song to Cotton Eye Joe because you'll be mortified and I'll be foot tapping in the corner.
I'll be doing my jump rope routine.
Oh my God. Okay, let's go on to the next question.
All right.
Have you ever been in a physical fight?
I'm gonna drink to that one.
Oh!
Mm-mm.
You don't want to talk about it?
That's some tea we're not ready to spill.
Okay. Okay.
That's a drawn out one. I've never been in a fight, but I've been punched in the face.
Oh, yeah, that's some
We'll
serious
leave it
stuff.
there.
Okay. We'll just leave it there.
It was not deserved either.
No, let's make that clear.
All right, next one. Have you ever agreed to a date just for a free meal?
For a free meal? I feel like I have. I definitely have. Because,
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I remember in college, this guy asked me on a date and he told me he was like an ex-Bears player or something. And I was living in Illinois. So I'm like, oh, like, okay.
Go Bears.
And he wanted to take me to this like nice restaurant in by like Chicago. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I literally like was home for break. I was only like an hour away from this place. I met him. He was definitely not an ex-Bears player.
Oh, no.
And he was catfishing me for sure. Like he did not look like his pictures, nothing. And how did I even meet this guy?
How did you meet him? Was
I
it
don't
like Tinder
know.
or something?
Maybe it was online. It had to have been. Anyway, he wanted to take me to dinner and I was like, I'll take a free meal. And honestly, that was the best thing of the whole night because he was definitely a liar, a fraud, and lame. And so I got some really delicious Italian food.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Was it gluten-free?
No, this was back when I just let my IBS run my life. So I just didn't care. All right, so let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, if you could reincarnate into someone else's body, whose would you reincarnate into?
Oh, that's a goodie. This is so lame. You guys are gonna be like, you're obsessed with your husband, but probably Jake.
What? You're gonna pick a man?
Yes, because I want to know the way they're wired. They are so different than us, and like I feel like one, it would solve a lot of problems because like you fight with some like like arguments. You're like you just don't understand.
Yeah.
Because it's like we're just totally different.
Wow, you just went
and he's just like Jake. He's macho, like never in a bad mood, really.
You're like, I want to be him.
Yeah, I just want to experience like a day of like no stress, looks sexy all the time, and
eat whatever he wants.
Literally, it's not even fair.
That's actually like the best answer because in my mind, I was thinking of like the hottest woman alive. Like, I want to be like that, and instead you're like, no, I want to like intellectually be like a man so I can like understand how their brain operates.
Yeah. And then it would make more sense.
Yeah.
Or like when we argue, like, oh, well, now I know the way you think.
I wonder if you could like, if reincarnation was a real thing, if you could flip back.
Literally.
And go back to being you. And
yeah.
then like, if we could just like, what is it? I don't know. Not teleport. I don't know. Switch into someone else's body for a day.
No, yeah.
That'd be a better way to answer this, I feel like, because then that'd be cool. Like I would love to be in the brain of like, yeah, a man.
Or you and my husband are basically the
we
type
are the
A-ers.
same person.
Type A. That was like my first impression of you is like, you are my husband. Literally to a T. Which I mesh well with type A'ers.
Yeah,
so.
you do. Because you're like half type A.
Am I?
You're like a chill type A. Yeah, you're still like organized, like you're a planner, like you always have your outfits and stuff planned for stuff. You do. If there's an event, you have like reversed the whole event. Like I know what I'm wearing, I know when we're going, I know like you're a planner.
Yeah.
You are.
I am. I'm a big planner.
But you're just more like chill. Like I'm level 100 and you're like level like 65. Like somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Ooh, do you pee in the shower? Really?
Shot baby. No, of course I'd pee in the shower. I just wanted to take a shot.
All right, perfect. I was like,
Yeah.
duh.
I feel like I honestly almost pee in the shower every time I take a shower.
Yeah, we don't have a choice after birth. It's just like,
Yeah.
when you gotta go, you gotta go.
And the hot water, it feels good, and you're just like, oh, well, I just
need a little
swim to the
cool.
bathroom.
Makes me cool off a little.
Yes. I definitely pee in the shower. Okay, we're gonna make that clear. All right, get back with an ex or no?
I mean, before, obviously I'm married now, so I would never get back with an ex.
No.
But
like in previous, or like
yeah.
maybe advice for someone.
Yeah, I think it depends, one, on how you broke up and like the terms that you were on. And God, that's tough.
It is tough. That's why I wanted your
I feel
opinion
like
on
you
this.
broke up. If you broke up for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And like you probably, that reason will just like follow you into your future if you did get back together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, unless you guys did some like serious therapy or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Then it might be different.
I think it's situational, like you said. Like, I feel like there's absolutely people out there that have like split up and like it just wasn't the right time, or maybe like nothing bad happened. It was just that they moved away and then they moved back or something, like whatever. But I do think if it like ended bad and you're just like going back to something familiar, like it's definitely not going to work. You know? So it's just like move it along.
Didn't
like,
work the first time, probably not going to work the second time.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
And
would be
I've
my
only gone back
mindset.
to next one time, and it was like awful. Like the second time I feel like was even worse, because then you've already like, you have all this like resentment and pain, and like, I don't know. I just feel like going through it again, it was like rough. So I learned my lesson really. I was like in high school when that happened, and I've never gotten back with the next since. So.
Yep. Lesson learned. I feel like it starts like a toxic.
Yeah.
Because then it's
Like
like,
a
oh, you
cycle.
break up once, then it's like, oh, you'll probably keep
Yeah,
breaking
and you
up.
hear those people that do that where they like break up, get back together. And it's like, where are you guys?
Yeah, just stay broken up.
Yeah.
It's not working out, clearly.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, next is, do you like to make the first move?
Okay, I feel like I do. And I like wish I didn't, because I wish like the guy would make the first move. But I'm literally not afraid to.
No.
And I always do.
No,
Like,
I think I'm the same way.
Yeah. I feel like you and I have very similar personalities with that. Like we are not afraid.
No.
We're very outgoing, like confident, but not in like a weird way. We just like want what we want.
Yeah,
You know?
I know what I want, and I'll get it.
Yeah. We want what we want, and we're gonna get it. And I'm the same way. I'm like, if I want that, I'm gonna make it very obvious.
Yeah.
Like that's just me.
But
you know?
also, if like you don't give me a little back, then I'll be like, all right, what's the deal?
Yeah. I mean, obviously you've got to be like get it reciprocated, but I feel like from like the initiation piece of things, like I for sure am not afraid to initiate.
Oh no,
you know?
no,
So
not at all. I think that's just lady balls.
yeah, lady balls.
Having some lady balls.
Okay. Let's see. Have you ever had a total meltdown in public?
Not in public. Well, I guess it was kind of public.
I just saw it in your eyes, like a situation.
I'm gonna drink to that one.
Okay, I was
actually.
like, a situation just popped in and you did not know what to say. I saw that on your face.
We won't talk about that one either.
Okay. We'll save that one.
Have you ever talked to a fortune teller and did you believe them?
I have gone to like a psychic a couple times. I'm trying to remember the one I went to 2 times ago, what they told me. I can't remember. But the last time I went to one, it was really crazy what she told me. And I do believe her, but she told me that there's a baby in the future. And this was only a couple months ago. But she's like, I don't think it's your baby.
Are you gonna adopt?
No.
Oh. Like, are we adopting?
Are we adopting? She was like, I think someone in your life is having a baby and you're like maybe hosting a baby shower or like.
Shut up.
Yeah, like something with like someone getting pregnant.
When did you see this person?
Probably like, it was definitely in the summer. So it was like August maybe, like 6 months ago.
And she said it would happen when?
She said somewhere in the future, like the near future, you would be like
twitching.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what? So she said something with the baby. Like I would be either like very involved with someone's baby, like a friend having one that's like my close friend or something. And then she told me like I would probably plan like a baby shower or like just something really big that is important to someone with a baby. I was like, I don't know what to think of that, but I feel like I'll report back in a couple months if it's true. I'm sure it is.
Yeah,
So
hopefully it's
I believe
it's not my
that's-
baby.
You're like, wait, hold on.
I'm like sweating.
You're like, am I pregnant?
No. We'll find out in a couple days. But
Oh no. We'll talk about that later.
no, I'm not pregnant. We're good.
Okay.
I'm clearly drinking.
Yeah, true, actually, duh.
All right, is it my turn?
Yes. Right
Oh, wait, like a check.
Oh, wait, no, it's my turn.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Losing my mind here. All right. Have you ever sent nudes?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah. You haven't?
No.
Really?
Literally in my whole life. Never. I never sent a nude.
Yeah, I definitely have.
Full nude.
Yeah.
Just owns it. Does
Yeah.
that freak you out?
I mean, I'm married.
Oh, like to your husband, you sent him.
Yeah, I don't think I've sent full nude to anyone else.
Okay. I must be lame. I've literally never sent a nude. Nothing. Not one thing on my camera roll. No.
I mean,
except for like when I was pregnant and I took pictures naked, but I'm not like sending like a sexy nude. It's like, look at my belly and my boobs.
Sometimes like that. Who knows?
Yeah.
You could find a little niche there.
True. There probably is some people into that, but not I.
All right, well, good to know.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is, have you ever made a fake account online or catfished someone? Is that what it was? Yeah.
Okay, I feel like I sort of have, but I was like 10 years old. And this was back when AOL Instant Messenger was like
AIM?
Yes. There was like two. There was like AIM and MSN.
Yes.
And like my cousin was on MSN and I loved her. So we'd always like chat on MSN. And then all my other friends were on AIM. And my freaking name was like Myrtle Turtle something. Because my grandma or somebody called me Myrtle. I don't even know. I can't remember.
That's so funny.
And so I'd be on these chat, like in these like things all day. And then there was like a chat room feature in AIM.
Yeah.
And you could join chat rooms based off of like topics, I guess.
Yeah.
So me and my best friend, this was when webcams like just came out, had this crappy webcam. I mean, literally when you turn it on, it was like blurry. You could like literally see like hair and like maybe some eyes, like barely anything. So we got like a webcam. We're like just having fun with it. And we got in this chat room one day and it was like, I don't even know, older people. And it was when they would do like ASL, like age, sex, location or something. Do you remember that?
Oh my God. You're just like only locked in memory. I forgot
I
about
think,
that.
is that what it was?
Yeah.
ASL?
Yeah.
So we would like lie and be like 22, like
You're 10?
Yeah. Yeah. And we'd be like, we live in LA. Cause you know, back then, like you could say anything. There was no way tracking people on this.
Yeah.
So we got talking to this guy who was in the military, me and my best friend Randy. And we literally found like, you know, those stamps that you can put on like the corner of like your envelopes where it has like your name and address, like the stampers. My dad had like a bunch of those at his office and we were like in his office, like on his computer with the webcam talking to this guy. We took the stamp and we were stamping it all over our bodies and face and stuff. And even like, because the quality was so bad, it looked like we had bruises all over us because they were like these brownish, reddish like stamps. So we're like, we turn on the thing and we start talking to the guy. And he's like, what is wrong with you? We're like, we just got in a car accident and we're healing and like we have bruises. And like,
like, please donate.
we literally convinced this guy that we were legitimately like injured in a car accident and that we had bruises all over us.
Oh my God.
And yeah. Sorry to whoever that was. So that was the only time I can ever recall doing that. Like now that you asked me that. But
that's brutal.
yeah. And I just look back, I'm like, we were so dumb. That was so unsafe. Like we were talking to all these idiots in these chat rooms.
But 10 is pretty young, I feel
like we totally were 10. Like we were so young. Like probably like third grade. Yeah. It was like 10 years old.
Is that third grade? 10?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I remember this actually because my dad's shop is where he had like his bigger computer and it was faster. And so we'd go there and like talk on like AIM.
That's so funny.
And this is when my parents had just got divorced and I was 10 when this happened. And so we'd go to my dad's on every other weekend and when we were there, we'd just sit on the computer the whole time and I'd have my friends over and we'd just mess around with people.
Just stamp bruises all over my
just tell fake stories. What the heck?
Pathological liar.
Right. Good thing Venmo didn't exist back then or anything. I'd be like, can you send us some money?
Please donate to the cause.
Right.
That's so funny.
Thank you so much for listening. And until next time, be loud, be proud, and be shameless. Visit us at AN Skin Beauty to shop all of our medical grade skincare products.